everyone, it's Angela from Cloudfetti, and today I'm sharing how to make a kawaii rainbow sprinkle donut out of polymer clay. So to start out, I have a small bowl of vanilla clay, and I'm gently flattening it with my finger, and then using a needle tool to poke a little hole through the center of it, and then making the hole larger with the end of a paintbrush handle. Next, to give it some texture, I'm dabbing a toothbrush all over the surface. And to make it look golden brown and delicious, I'm brushing on a mix of yellow and brown chalk pastel. And I have a separate tutorial sharing how I make this, which I'll leave a link to in the description box below. Next up, for the vanilla glaze, I have a small ball of white clay, and I'm flattening it out between a couple of single popsicle sticks. And to give the edges a nice rounded look, I'm smoothing out some plastic wrap over the top of it. I then have a little flower cookie cutter here. And I'm cutting out the shape. And removing the wrap. And then removing the excess. Then I'm removing it off my work surface. After that, I'm placing the piece on the donut. And turning the whole thing over. And poking a small hole using a needle tool through the larger one, just using it as a guide to find the center of it. Then turning it over again. And poking a proper hole. And then making the hole larger with the end of a paintbrush handle. So now it's time to add the face. So I'm using a dotting tool to poke holes for the eyes to go. And adding in little balls of brown. And a tiny little smile. Then for the cheeks, I'm pressing on some small balls of light pink. Then for the sprinkles, I've gone ahead and rolled small balls in rainbow colours. And I'm placing them on top of the donut. And to turn it into a charm, I'm adding in an eye pin and then baking everything fully using my package's instructions. And then once it's cooled down completely, I'm securing the eye pin with some Superglue. And glazing it with some UV resin to make it nice and shiny. And that's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!